false alarm, I could have sworn it's something else. Glass shards sticking out of my heart. Now the summer is subsiding for the rain. Last time, take a look in these eyes, spend eternity escaping from the pain.
Driver is like 5 times farther away from the restaurant than I am.
Alright. It's now live for you guys.
Drivers let me down.
But I keep ordering food and this fucking thing keeps... Anyway. Sayan, while Atan has nightmares, you drift off peacefully as if there wasn't a murder coffin on the other side of the room.
Drugs, man.
But as you drift off, you open your eyes back up, and you are in a very bluish-green river, sitting at a table, a stone table, and at the other end, holding a giant cup of presumably tea, is a dragon whose scales glimmer like moonstone in the moonlight. I'm not very good at description.
But you're trying. That's all that matters.
But you also notice that you're not in your form of the Duke. You're in what you naturally look like.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
The dragon puts down her cup and says, "Ah, Sayan. It's been so long. I've been trying to contact you for some time now. The willow wraith. I had to get rid of it in order to actually speak to you, but once I did, whew."
Zion's gonna stare blankly. He's gonna put up his hands and start to think. Before he takes in a deep breath, he looks up and says, "Huh?"
You not remember me? Oh, you probably don't. You were but a small child when you were brought to me.
I think I'd remember a dragon if I met one.
Have they not told me about? Have they not told you about me? An ant? By the name of Vixlothiax?
He's gonna hold up his arms and shake his head, give her a shrug. Nope. Not one word.
Ah, it's Cravens.
I'm so confused.
Well, let me paint this picture for you then. When you are about no smaller than... Everything is small to me. When you could barely walk, your mother brought me to you. Your mother brought you to me. Pronouns. Words.
Words. He's gonna
Your
inhale
mother
one more time.
brought you to me for my blessing.
My mother.
Yes. Carmilla Nuvare?
Red hair. Big old red lips.
They weren't that big, but yes.
I did not mean to say big, but I meant red. See, now you're making me struggle. Red hair, red lips. Always dressed in blue.
Yes. She was such a doting and caring mother. She threatened me when she thought I would do something bad to you.
Believe you.
What's...
Are we talking about the same woman?
I believe we are. Carmilla Nuvari, red hair, big red lips, according to you.
He's gonna shake his head. I don't think it's the same woman that we're talking about. I grew up with a different Carmilla than what you're describing.
It has been... 19 summers ago? Just about? Time moves differently for dragons, as you could tell.
Well, if it helps, I'm 21 now.
I can see that. I can still do basic math.
Oh, good. One of us has to. Anyways, my mother brought me here into
Yes.
a dream world.
Well, not here specifically, but to me.
To you.
In my lair. In my forest of the what? Wildlight Forest.
I'm in awe. As you can see, I'm so shocked. I have many questions, but I don't know how to ask. But I guess I can ask you this. What brings you here now? Why now am I learning about you?
Ah, yes. I have You're still looking into your father's passing, I assume.
The reason why I left.
That I have information. Something that you might want to know about. There is a dwarf who lives in Trostland. He goes by the name of Bramel Ronhum. Garmel.
Ramon.
Garmel.
Garma.
Garmel Ronhum. Ronhum.
Okay. What is he?
A dwarf? I said a dwarf.
No, I mean, what does he have to do with
Oh. He was the family's dwarf. Oh god, that sounds terrible. Holy
We
shit.
aren't a dwarf.
He was the family's physician. Well, your father's personal physician. When Luntaro wasn't looking after him.
Oh my
He
god.
might have some information that might be relevant to your search.
He was there, wasn't he? When he passed.
Yes.
Oh my
Ow.
god. You said Trustland.
Trostland.
Trustland.
Grammel Ronhum of Trostland.
Oh my god, this is finally the lead I've been looking for. I've just been wandering about. Getting distracted for sure.
Wandering about does prove useful sometimes.
Of course.
You might find answers to
Actually-
questions you never knew you had.
Oh, believe me, I've found out so much more than I wanted to. So much has been happening throughout this little quote-unquote journey of mine.
Well, I'm glad to see you still have that you have your mother's adventure spirit as well.
Huh?
Yes. Both your mother and
About a
father were quite
castle.
adventurous when they were young. They loved traveling about. It's how they met the two blood hunters that guard Carmilla now.
Oh, you mean Lily and Lucille?
Yes.
You know what? I think that's just a family thing now. Now that I'm out here and met my own blood hunter.
Oh? How so?
Well, I walked up to him and I hired him after I watched him kill a giant beast.
Well, that's one way to meet people, I suppose.
I'm very socially awkward.
Friendship does come from strange places.
I have to
Can you tell me more about this man?
Which one? The one I hired? A ton?
Yes. Yeah, the Ton.
He's a Herringdon from Tuvat, I believe. Yeah, that was a past session. Okay. He's a Herringdon from Tuvat that ended up being disgrace in a sense. No, I don't think he's a bad guy. We had a good chat, good talk. He didn't seem to care when I told him about my being a prince, and just made sure to promise to protect. Keep on going.
Well, he does sound like a very trusting fellow, then.
Carries the weirdest coffin. This is extremely broody.
Lily and Lucille were extremely broody when they first met your parents as well. However, there wasn't any coffins involved.
Oh shit, typing. I think it's just a bloodhound thing. For them to be scary beyond all reason when you first meet them. He's cool.
Oh.
I don't know if he sleeps though. He could be watching you right now.
I'll be sure to try and add him to the stream next time. And what other compatriots do you have with you?
Let's see, a halfling, a cleric halfling, who has no problem shooting arrows at people. His name is Jangan. I also have met a very feisty dragonborn woman.
Need to make sure to get a place to that.
I will just leave it at that because if I if I say anything, it's gonna bite me in the ass. She comes along with a very big boy, a Goliath named Marush, who, I have to say, whatever those nobles talk about, calling Goliaths savages and unintelligent, they've never met a guy like him. He's actually the most wisest man I've met. He's got a heart of gold. Kind of reminds me of father before he passed. That, and he loves bread. There's also a tiefling woman who's adorable. I don't know why people would hate tieflings, but I guess I do know why. But there's no reason to hate this one. He's kind of spunky, a little withdrawn, but that's a given. As well as her companion, a half-elf vampire, who thankfully is a noble, so I'm not alone in this group. Very wrong. Shut up, dog. They're a colorful group. Each have a very different personality than the others. No, they seem to just debunk the stereotypes I've heard so much about at tea parties.
You know how nobles they are. They like to talk down to about everyone besides themselves.
Yes, I do, unfortunately. Having to sit at the head of the table, listening to the gossip, it gets tiring.
Well, you can pay them no mind, because it doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you think.
That's fair.
I'm glad that you're going out and experience all of this on your own instead of allowing secondhand knowledge to come through and dictate everything. It's going to be useful for when you eventually inherit the throne, after all.
I wonder if Mother would be willing to let go of the throne at this point.
Sounds like she's a changed woman, so
Apparently,
perhaps.
from what you make her sound like.
Maybe if I were to talk to her again. She always valued my insight.
You mean to say that you can come back to the castle one day?
Perhaps. I don't think a dragon flying into the center of the city is going to not draw any attention.
It would brighten some days, I'll tell you that. Life at the castle is extremely boring.
But I am quite content in my own little forest of the wild light.
I believe you. Oh my god.
Is there any other questions you had?
Oh my god. Well, besides the lead, when can I see you again?
Dream about me, and I'll find my way to you. Don't worry about how that fucking works. Just start lucid dreaming. You'll be fine.
I thought you were just gonna say telepathy, but okay.
She does have telepathy, but it's a limited range.
Okay. Oh my god. Say, what do I call you next time when I see you?
You may call me Auntie Vix. I am your godmother, after all.
Oh my god! I have a dragon as a godmother! Oh my god! Like, he's gonna be so excited, he's just gonna... This is a dream, so I don't know how real it'll feel to him. He's just gonna run up to her massive claw and hug one of her fingers. So happy. Auntie Vix!
Take some PCP. Yeah, just go find some mushrooms in the forest. You'll find her real quick.
Oh, I'll find her real quick and she's gonna scold the hell out of me.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are whack. Say no to crack. Yeah. That's mainly what he's gonna just end up doing. Oh my god. You're proud of yourself?
Yes.
Just check it.
But I'm afraid that's all the time we have for right now. There's only so much I can speak with this spell.
Oh. Do I have to wake up?
You don't have to wake up, but just keep dreaming. Your dreams are big, and you can achieve them by setting your mind to them. You will find what happened with your You will find out what happened to your father. The true happening.
Truth.
Truth. Yeah.
Well, if you say it, then I guess it's true. I'm just more motivated than ever to trust when I have to go. Oh.
Have a nice night, Sayan Nuvare.
Diggy.
Just like that, you're back asleep. You wake up in the morning, fresh and relaxed, and Atan is on the other side of the room, fucking brooding.
Fuck, it's course that time.
It's corset time.
No. Price of being pretty.
Back to the landing page.
Just as cute as the first time.
I actually had time to actually do stuff this time, though.
Same. Wasn't in a rush. We only had 15 minutes last time.
Yep. Alright, no, we're done.
Yay! Wait a second.
Drugs are still bad.
Haha!